I am shocked that I'm about to say this right now. What's up, Smarties? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. My name is Aggie, a dermatology nurse practitioner, and in today's video, I'm going to be updating you all on two procedures I received about a year ago. One is LASIK eye surgery, and the other one is laser hair removal. So if you're interested in either of those surgeries, procedures, then please keep on watching. So the first procedure we'll talk about is the LASIK eye surgery. So I got that procedure done January 2020. I was very excited. I figured I had 20/20 vision for 2020, right? Check out this video up here if you haven't seen the video already, where I walk you all through that experience of me getting it done and my initial thoughts. Now, one of the things I was really concerned about after getting the LASIK eye surgery was having chronic dry eyes. You may have heard that a lot of people who go through with this surgery experience dry eyes, and that was one thing I was really worried about because I already had dry eyes when I had contacts. Now, I am happy to report back that I have not had that issue, at least not chronically. Now, if I think about it, there are some times I notice my eyes are a little bit dry, but not enough to interfere with my quality of life or lessen my quality of life. So whenever I notice that I do have dry eyes, which really is not very often, I'll take the supplement that the practice gave me. It's called Hydro Eye. It's basically like a vitamin that's packed with vitamins such as A, C, E, and B6. These are all really good for your the lubrication of your eye and just like the health of your eyes. So if I ever have issues, I'll take one of these supplements. I haven't taken this and I can't remember when, so that just tells you how often I struggle with dry eyes. So other than that, I've had no issues, no complaints. Oftentimes I forget that I even wore glasses and contacts. Like, it's crazy to me, and I'm just so happy that I was able to get that procedure done, because it really has just changed my life. It's just made things so much more easy when I travel, when I need to, you know, just go about my day. It's just improved my quality of life overall, and I would do it over and over and over again if I needed to, because the results are just that amazing. That's my update on LASIK eye surgery. Now let's talk about my laser hair removal experience. So I started getting laser hair removal done on my bikini area solely about this time last year, I want to say. I will pop up the number of sessions I've done. I actually have a session later on today, and I am shocked that I'm about to say this right now. I think I'm going to go back and start doing my whole hoo-ha. That is, I think I want to do my Brazilian, my underarms, and my legs. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I tell y'all, I have not had any issues with razor bumps or ingrown hairs, which I was a chronic sufferer of that. With shaving, with waxing, I would always get these annoying ingrown hairs. And y'all, when I tell you I don't have no hair in my bikini area, like, I don't got no hair in my bikini area. It's amazing. Now, whenever the hair does come, it's very sparse. Like, I'll have like 2 or 3 hairs that pop up, and they're very fine, not like my normal texture hair. And it can be easily cleaned off with a razor, but honestly I don't usually need to do that, because I can hardly notice it. The only reason why I can say that now is because before each session you do have to shave the hair that's being lasered, so I like to clean that up before going in. Now, one thing with Brazilian that I'm like kind of like, how's this gonna work, is how am I supposed to shave everything, all the crevices, the angles, the pockets, without cutting myself? So that's one thing I'm a little bit concerned about, but the results, y'all, are just, I couldn't be happier. And like I said, I will pop up the number of sessions I've done as far as tolerance. Now, I did notice that the place that I go to here in Atlanta versus where I went to in Houston, they have different lasers. So not all lasers are created equally. And I will say that the laser that I had used on me in Houston, I could not feel. So I don't know what the differences are really. I know some lasers will like burst out cold air with each zap, so you don't feel it as much. But the one here in Atlanta, unfortunately, does hurt a little bit more. The person who does it for me, she makes up for it because she walks me through it. She, you know, takes her time. She'll ask me, am I ready for the next portion? And the whole procedure really does take like no time at all. I'm like in and out in less than 5 minutes. So it's not like I'm in pain for a very long time. It's just like she'll go across the area about 3 times, and that takes like no time at all. So it's painful, yes, but I think now that I've done it a good number of times, I am used to it and it's tolerable. It's not something that I can't tolerate, or else I wouldn't continue going. And above all, the results make it so worth it. And I did forget to mention that I have noticed some lightening in the areas that I've gotten laser hair removal, so that's another bonus, a little bit more aesthetically pleasing to the eye. And people of color, we often have hyperpigmentation in hairier areas, so that's just something else to consider. All in all, I would highly recommend both of them. Both the LASIK eye surgery, definitely worth the investment, and the laser hair removal if you are also, like me, are prone to ingrown hairs, or if you just don't want to constantly get your hair waxed off down there. When I asked them how long this will last, laser hair removal, they say that after a certain number of sessions, you don't need to go back to get it done. Like, those hair follicles are like done, they've been destroyed, so you won't have hair growing back. So it is more of a permanent solution as compared to your alternatives such as waxing or shaving. All in all, 1000% recommend both procedures, both the LASIK eye surgery and the laser hair removal. I've loved my results. And let me know down in the comments if you've had any of these procedures done, what your experience has been. Are you thinking about getting either of these, what your concerns are? And I will definitely respond to them down below. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.